billions of pounds are being pumped into the education system every single year, then where is the money going? Let me explain. This teacher union just here, NASHQAT, I think that's how you pronounce it, anyway, found out there were 4 different levels of profiteering within the education system, and it's disgusting. Number 1 is huge salaries of CEOs of multi-academy trusts. As you can see, there we go. What these guys are responsible for is controlling our education system, deciding what we choose to learn, and they oversee everything in the UK. They're doing a really wicked job, aren't they? What's cool about this, I mean, I'd love to be a CEO of this, because look at this. They give themselves a 6%, 15% pay rise. How cool is that? At the moment, teachers are only going to get a 4% increase in their pay over the next forever, however long it's supposed to be. And even then, their own school has to supply them with the remaining 1% from the 3%. Look at that. $500,000 a year with this guy. What the hell's he doing? Number 2 is independent special schools. Now, often special schools don't have the resources to meet the needs of the individual. However, I don't really understand this bit just here. So Middle East Sovereign are either funding schools and then getting the money back out of it. Here's a table to show you what I'm talking about. How wild is this? Look at the increase and look at the operating profits in 2022, 14 million. Turnover in August was 400. So what's going on? Are we just, is our country just giving all of our money to these schools, and then it's just being taken elsewhere? Where are they getting this money from? And what are they doing with it as well? If they can't meet the needs of if 500,000 almost can't meet the needs of a child, what are we doing? Number 3 is schools paying exam boards. The amount of money they're making is absolutely ridiculous. Check this out, just here in England, schools paid over 328 million in exam fees last year, and that's an increase of 113%. This could be an increase in, obviously, our population, I get that, but not with those figures. I mean, come on, seriously. I think Pearson got 493 million, I think, last year alone. These are the other exam boards that are obviously profiteering from that as well. All for students to sit standardised, memory, unhelpful tests, which, you know, just helps them just get trapped in the system, just go to university and not use their degree. Number 4, to find out where all the money is going from the education system, is school supply agencies. There's literally apparently 100% markup for supply teachers, according to the Department for Education. Have a little look at the markup as well, just here. In primary, 1 teacher per day, the agency charges them roughly on average this is average, £218. Teacher only gets 136. Secondary, almost £300. A teacher only gets £150. Honestly, looking at this, I was a supply teacher back in the day. I think being a supply teacher, despite the irregularity of going into a school, is far superior. You should have to do all the marking, the planning, or anything like that. You go in there, do your job, and get out straight away. There are over 500 supply agencies in the UK alone, and just look at this. I think it's this year alone. They made over 485.6 million. That's wild. So higher than 2021, 2022, 17% higher. That's wild. So what the fudge pop are we doing in the education system? There's 4 areas here that NASHQAT figured out, not me. Amazing. Kudos to them. I'm doing the screen, actually. Why don't we, as a country, stop lining the pockets of overpaid, rubbish, pointless CEOs and start putting it in to the kids? Would that be a good idea? Maybe more resources, better schools, better learning equipment, glue sticks for one if you're a teacher and you've ever had to buy your own glue sticks. I've been there and it sucks and you shouldn't, and you need to stop. So one of me saying that, because I've left the profession now, life coaching kids, so I kind of have to buy my own glue sticks if I need them. But you shouldn't have to, the consortium should. But if you look at a CEO getting anywhere between £300,000 to £500,000 a year for just sitting in a chair directing people, and you are getting something embarrassing like 35k a year, and you're still paying for your own glue sticks for the kids in school, you've made a mug. You are. That was me, and I'm talking to me through me 10 years ago. It's absolutely wild. There you go. Those are the rising costs and the reasons for where all the money's going in the education system. Just thought you ought to know.